Have you ever felt this? When you are kind, people step over your boundaries, but when you finally become strict, they call you cruel. In many hearts, there lives a quiet question, the same one an old thinker once asked of princes and kings. Is it better to be loved or feared? Tonight, in a kingdom of stone walls and dragon-shadowed skies, let us walk into that question together and see what it means for your own inner throne. In the high hall of a mountain castle, a new king stands before his council. Below him wait knights with dented armor, guild masters with ink-stained fingers, witches with rings of runes around their hands, and even a unicorn in the shadow near the hearth. They are all wondering the same thing you sometimes wonder before hard conversation. Will this ruler be soft like warm bread or hard like iron? One old advisor unrolls a scroll from another land, written by a man named Machiavelli, and reads, "When a ruler cannot be both loved and feared, it is safer to be feared." The words fall into the silence like a stone into a well, and the ripples reach not only the hall but also the small kingdom inside your chest. In one vision, the king chooses fear. He orders the torches lowered so that every shadow seems sharper. Punishments are clear and heavy. The stocks in the square are never empty. Rumors of dungeons travel faster than ravens. People bow quickly when he passes, and no one dares speak too loud in the tavern. There is order. The gates close on time, the patrols move like clockwork, and no one dares steal bread from the granary. On the surface, this looks strong. The way your own harsh inner voice can look strong when it shames you into working harder, apologizing faster, or never making the same mistake twice. But underneath, in the corners of the market and the corners of your mind, something else grows. Quiet hatred, secret fantasies of escape, and an endless watchfulness that never lets the body rest. When power rests only on fear, people obey, but they do not truly stand with you. They wait for the first crack in the wall. In another vision, the king chooses only love. He keeps the hearth bright and the doors of the hall open day and night. He forgives every late tax, turns every punishment into a warning, and tries to smile so much that no one will ever think badly of him. At first, the realm adores him. The bards sing, the square is full of laughter, and people come to the throne with every small request. But slowly something twists. Bold knights stop checking in after patrol. Guilds ignore agreements because nothing serious will happen if they do. A few sharp-eyed courtiers learn they can get what they want by tears, flattery, or gentle lies. The castle fills with noise, but the walls of the ward get thin. This is what can happen in your own life when you fear being disliked more than being disrespected. You say yes when you mean no. Give second chances when nothing has changed, and slowly feel your own inner king shrinking back from his own throne. Machiavelli watched real princes in dangerous times and saw that fear is more reliable than love, because love can vanish the moment it becomes inconvenient. People may love a ruler, a guild master, even a friend, while the sun is bright and the road is smooth. But when storms come, many follow their own safety first. Fear, he said, is more stable, because it is tied to clear consequences. When you know the price of betrayal, you think twice before you act. Yet even he warned, a ruler must avoid becoming hated, for hatred makes people dream of daggers. So what does that mean for you, who are not a prince on a throne, but a person trying to rule the wildlands of your own life? In the inner kingdom, you are both ruler and subject. Think of the parts of you as a strange court, a brave knight who wants to protect you, a gentle healer who wants peace, a scared child hiding under the table, and a clever shadow mage who whispers, "If we control everyone, we will never be hurt again." When your inner ruler leads only by fear, the voice in your head becomes a tyrant. Do more, or you are worthless. Never show weakness. If someone crosses you, burn the bridge and salt the ground. This style can keep you safe for a time, just as a strict king can keep a kingdom quiet. But inside, your own people begin to hate you. You feel constant tension, self-contempt, and the secret wish to run away from your own standards. When your inner ruler leads only by wanting to be loved, a different chaos rises. You forgive those who trample your borders again and again because you fear losing them more than losing yourself. You say nothing when someone in your life acts like a small Machiavellian lord, using guilt, charm, or small threats to get their way. You tell your inner knight to stand down, your inner dragon never to roar, your unicorn always to smile. On the outside, you look kind and easy to be with. On the inside, you carry silent anger in the sense that nobody truly protects you, not even you yourself. Is there a third way? Imagine now a ruler who has read the old scrolls but also listens to the quiet of their own heart. This king does not enjoy cruelty. The dungeon stays mostly empty, but the rules of the realm are clear like runes carved into stone. He says, within these walls all are fed, none are struck in anger, and promises are kept. If you break these laws, there will be consequences, but they will be just and known in advance. People may not always like him. A few may even call him cold when he closes a gate to repeat offenders. Yet most sleep more easily under his banner because they know where the lines are and trust that he will not move them for favoritism or mood. This is respect born from a mix of steady warmth and steady steel. To lead like this outside, you start by leading like this inside. Instead of whipping yourself with shame or letting everything slide, you set gentle but firm laws in your inner hall. For example, when I feel my anger rise like dragon fire, I will step away before I speak. Or, I will not stay where I am always afraid no matter how much I care. Or, if someone breaks my trust again and again without change, I will close that gate, not out of hatred, but out of care for my own village. These are not the rules of a tyrant, nor of a people pleaser. They are the rules of a ruler who knows that both fear and love can be wise when guided by conscience. In the realm of other people, this looks like calm boundaries. A guild master may respect you because you always deliver work when promised, but also because you will not accept endless delays in pay. A companion may love your tenderness, but also understand that you will walk away if they mock your wounds or play with your trust. Even those who do not like your limits may think twice before trying to test them, the same way citizens think twice before stealing from a king who is fair but not weak. You become, in a quiet way, a little bit feared, not for cruelty, but for your willingness to act when your lines are crossed. So perhaps the old question is not only better to be loved or feared, but what do people fear losing when they deal with you? Under a tyrant, they fear losing safety and dignity, and that fear slowly turns to hatred. Under a ruler with no edges, they fear nothing, and so they slowly stop valuing the gifts they receive. Under a wise ruler, people fear losing your trust, your fairness, your presence at their table. And that kind of fear is close to respect. In your own life, you cannot control who will love you or stay. But like the prince in the old book, you can choose the rules of your own castle, the tone of your own dragon, and the height of your own walls. As the torches in the Great Hall burn low and the last council scrolls are rolled up, imagine your own inner throne room. Around you stand all your parts, the anxious squire, the tired healer, the sharp-eyed spy, the loyal knight, even the wary dragon coiled near the door. They are waiting to see what kind of ruler you will be. You do not have to choose between icy fear and shapeless love. You can choose steady respect, where kindness does not cancel consequences, and consequences do not cancel humanity. Each time you hold a boundary without rage, each time you speak a hard truth without cruelty, each time you refuse both to dominate and to disappear, your inner kingdom learns a new law. And slowly under that law, the people inside you stand a little taller. The ward stone in your chest glows a little steadier, and the ancient question of fear and love becomes not a trap, but a path you can walk with your own measured royal steps.